Hello, absolutely nobody. It's Fat Rob here. Welcome back. What day are we on? Day 34, 7 Days to Die on the PlayStation 4. So in the last episode, we were moving house basically. Which reminds me, I'm going to need a bedroll. I need 20 fibres for a bedroll. I'm sure it used to be 8. How many have I got now? 20. Okay, so last episode we were moving house. We had a shell of a house made. We chose a new location, which was here, relatively close to most of the cities, in a good area. Water there, full of potassium nitrate and coal. So it's a good area. It's got lots of good resources. So I am about to show you what I've created. It's a bit of a monstrosity, if I must be honest, and I still haven't figured out how I'm going to close the front door, but I will show you anyway. So here we are here. As you can see, I've missed a couple of blocks up here. I'll need to climb up there at some point and fix them, but so you can basically see the principle. We have a big fat concrete square that houses our garage, and the garage has only got a mini bike in and a little crate for keeping fuel and anything kind of mini bike related. So that's on the outside. We've got one reinforced wood floor, which I'm thinking the zombies won't be able to get to. If the zombies can get to that, and at some point we'll reinforce that to fully reinforced iron, maybe concrete and steel, but we'll see. So it goes all the way around. Got a little indent here, and it continues all the way around. I put a block in the wrong place, I know. So as you can see, there's a few blocks that I need to fix, and I'll do that at some point once I can be bothered. But for the time being, this is the entrance. So you park your bike, you come in, you open up the door, and you close the door. I'm not sure what to do with this area yet. I'm going to put some lights around here to light it up, because I've got my torch on at the moment, or my headlight. So as you can see, it's a fully concrete area, wood floor again, and then you come up your staircase, and we're in the main area. In fact, what I might do, anyway, I'll do that later. So in my main area, I've got 4 big storage crates, one for my guns. I haven't brought everything over yet, but as you can see, I'm getting there. One for my supplies. So I've organised my inventory as such, so everything's kind of easily spottable. I've been crafting concrete mix as I've been going, and I've been crafting cement as well as I've been going. But so you can see, I've got plenty of stone and plenty of sand, so it's just a case of creating the cement in the forge. So I've got that. I've got a health box where I'm storing all my health items and my clothes. I've got my animal fat in here as well, and again I've got a whole crate worth of stuff at home. The other house I need to bring back, and I've got some food supplies where I'm going to keep my food and water, and some miscellaneous kind of seeds and stuff up here. And in the box in the middle, I have just some building materials and a dyeing tool set. So we're getting there. So you can see in my workbench I haven't got anything. I've created enough concrete pillars for the time being, concrete blocks for the time being. As you can see, I should have some spare up here. I've got 17 spare to use when I've figured out what I want to do with my horde house that I'm going to create. And I've got a few other items in here as well that I'm going to distribute out. In my cement mixer, I don't currently have anything. I'm about to create some more concrete, and I am currently in my forge just melting down some basic stuff here. And I haven't actually got anything in my campfire. It's fully stocked with the tools you need to cook or do whatever, so we're okay with that. So what I'll do As you can see, it's all easily reachable from the tool sets we've got, so it's, you know, it's quite a nice little layout, and we've still got a view. Try to create a view all the way around, and it's just one block reinforced wood. We might need to upgrade this at some point, we'll see. So for the time being, what I'll do is I need some stone, and I need some sand, and I will just finish. I'll max this out. Oh, did I not have enough stone then? It's quick to gather a bit more stone. Gather a bit more stone. Finish my concrete off. Okay, so that's creating away. I will place this back here. So as you can see, I've got 760 concrete. Now this will give me 76 blocks worth of reinforcement. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to stick that on my inventory, and I'm going to lay down my bedroll as well. So if I do die, this is going to be where I respawn. I don't know why I did that. I should have just turned. Yeah. So I'll turn it. I'll put it here for the time being. We can pick it up later. It doesn't necessarily have to stay here. So this part of the building here was just a way to be able to get onto the roof, but I've made it, I suppose, another secure area. And my idea is that this space here, I wanted to build a catwalk that went out maybe 9 or 10 blocks into a horde house building, which I'm going to build on stilts. I actually haven't figured out how to build a catwalk yet. There doesn't appear to be one in the menu system. There is in the PC version. It might not be in the game version yet, because there is a few items that are in the PC version that are not in the game item, like garage doors. And ideally, that's what I want to put in this space here, is a set of garage doors that open out. But currently, they're not in the game. So I'm just going to leave it open for the time being, and hope the zombies don't attack here. I mean, I'm not going to be here for tomorrow night's horde night, because it's not ready yet. I'm going to be in the town, my normal horde house. But for the time being, my plan is today, I'm going to take my hammer out. I've got 76, I've got 760, but I've got 76 worth of upgrades I can do. So what I was going to do is just reinforce the bottom block and then take it as far up as possible, all the way around. So I can't reinforce that because that's the way. So this does need to dry as well. Take that out, because that's in the way apparently. So as you can see, we're reinforcing the whole way around, and I would ideally like to get 3 levels up, because realistically the zombies can't really attack any higher than 3 levels. I don't know how many that's going to be, but I suppose we can figure it out now. So it's going to be 76. I don't need to do that one, obviously. So that's the whole bottom floor, and we've got, oh wow, 45 more blocks. So we might be able to do another layer of the bottom floor, 1 layer up. We'll see. Maybe 1 layer and a couple of extra blocks. And then what we need to do is we need to concentrate on smelting down scrap iron in order to make forged steel, to then properly reinforce the bottom layer so that it's forged steel. And as we all know, because we've all watched my forged steel, how to create forged steel blocks on my other playlist, that is the strongest block in the game, and has something like 16,000 or 19,000 hit points before you can destroy it. So in theory, you know, the zombies aren't going to cause much damage to that. So we've still got 21 blocks we can do. What I'll do is I'll do the inside here. Just 1 level. The inside's done around here as well. Because if they do get in here, I'm sure they will get in here at some point, because it's just basically open. The don't want them destroying it too much. So we'll just keep going around as much as we can. We might be able to get halfway around if we're lucky. And then we just have to craft more. Oh, well, we're getting further than I thought. Ah, it's typical, dare I dream. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12. So we could do with 12. 12 more. I wonder if I've made them by now. So we'll go up, have a look. Yes, we've got loads. Okay. So this again is why you put the groundwork in at the start. Just grind away. It's not very exciting, but a night of grinding outside, gathering resources, will do you the world of good when you're trying to build a base like this. And there we have it. So that should be all right. How many have we got left? We've got enough for another 10, is that? I'm not sure where to put them. I think what we'll do is we will go 4 high. And that should be us, yeah, okay. So we need another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need to get rid of that. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So we need another 190 of these things. And how many am I creating up here? You know, we might do it. No, we're going to be short. Going to be short. Yeah, we're going to be something like 80 short, which that isn't so much of an issue. We'll create a little bit more cement here. In fact, we may as well just max it out. And also, while we're here, dip into our iron. I've done that in here as well, just so we're always forging. Right, we'll go back out. We've got 100. I wonder as well, I might put a hatch up there as well, just for, you know, that extra low. I was going to say, what's that? But it's dried. So that's what it looks like when it's dried. We all know though, because we've all seen my other video. It's funny how they don't dry in the order we hit them. I mean, we're not going to be able to get to that one just yet. We'll take that out at some point. Okay, in fact we'll do that now while we're talking. So as you can see, do you know, that's just a single reinforced block and it's got 3000 strength. So I'm hacking away, doing nearly 100 damage every single time. A zombie is not going to be able to do this much damage. You know, even if there is a horde hitting on one block, they're going to take a long time to get through. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Plus another, yeah. So we need another 10, another 100 at least. We've only got 13. Unfortunately, how are we getting on with this? Okay, let's get some stone. And we can concrete this up. How many will it? Yeah, so that there is actually going to be enough for us to complete the downstairs of this, which is that's perfect. We don't want to be spending much more time doing this. And then what we need to do is need to concentrate on forged steel. So I did dump some steel in here before, some iron in here. So I will queue up. Oh, you see now I'm starting to think, because we need to create some iron bars as well, because otherwise, I mean, there's nowhere for them to come. Because even if they do climb up, there isn't anywhere they can access easily, especially if we put a door there for the time being. I was thinking about them climbing, but I don't think we need to worry about that in this building. But so we just did probably 300 plus upgrades to make this reinforced concrete. We need exactly the same amount of steel to make it reinforced steel. So as you can see, doing a base like this actually is quite time consuming and requires a fair bit of resource. But ultimately it's worth it. So we'll go back out. We'll go back out the short way. Tap on that, upgrade that, upgrade that, and that, and that. Do you have enough actually? Oh, I was a bit short. How many short are we? We're 6 short. We should have created 6 by now. And into there. Yeah, we've got absolutely loads. Perfect. Ah, I broke my leg by falling and my battery's low. That's telling me something. I'm going to have to create a splint, aren't I? I think that's the second time I've done that recently. We should have enough material upstairs, but before I go and create a splint, we have now done 4 high all the way around. In fact, I can do it by doing this. So I don't necessarily need to go up. Recipes, cloth, max out. Okay, weird. And we can go medical splint, make keys. I could have also hit the 10 and give me cloth as well. So as you can see, we've gone 4 up, so that'll stop. That's really strong stuff already, and that's going to stop anyone from being able to attack there. This is a bit of a vulnerability, but again, it's reinforced. We've got a vault door, which I don't think they'll try and attack because it's so strong. And again, we don't really plan to be in here during the whole night. But what I want to do is I want to figure out a way to come out here to maybe about here, and then I'm going to build 4 small pillars and make like a shooting tower of some kind. But I think that's probably going to be for another episode, obviously. We've got enough concrete being made anyway, and we can make, I think it's concrete pillars or something like that. But for the time being, I'm going to rest my leg in my new location, and I will see you guys in the morning. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you all soon. Take care. Bye now.